Ain't no way.
Just enjoyed your video, Clive. I've actually been doing something similar for quite a while. These are just custom packs that I used to build. The same sort of circuits and boards to use with 18650s and other battery packs. I use voltage regulators on mine quite often. So 3.3 volts, boosts it down to, or drops it down to something that the LED likes. Don't need any resistors, and I often just use a diode to drop the voltage for a different brightness setting if I want. I'll show you some of the other ones that I've got. So I've put a few of these chargers and stuff. Alright, I'll show you a bit more. Here is one of the first prototypes that I built a while back. Just out of a bit of a puffy cell that I got out of a old phone. Again, it's got two different settings and it won't focus. There we go. Again, voltage regulator. And the charging board, the TP with protection. This is just a handheld LED that I built a while back. Very similar to what you just did, Clive. Two different brightnesses again, and this one uses voltage regulator, one of those 3-pinned ones that you can get, and then the balanced and protected board USB charging. Here's a couple more that are on charge right now. This one actually has the two different resistors for different light. Some magnets on the back so I can stick them on the door frames. Here's another one fully flat. This one uses the voltage regulator and diode. Getting charged up now. Here's a solar powered one that's in my baby's room. You can see the naked circuitry right there. And that's just a light sensing circuit that I quickly put together. Runs through to a LED that turns on at night when the battery gets fully charged. It's just got two solar panels that I built a custom box for. Here's one of those switch lights that I converted. Just turns on and off. Instead of using AAAs, 3 AAAs, converted it to use these 18650s, 5 amp hours, and gets recharged with one of these TP circuits. Runs pretty well. It lasts for weeks and weeks, especially since we don't really use it too often, just as needed as a nightlight for the kids. Or here's one I have in my bedroom. It's dark sensing and motion sensing. Here's another one in the kids' bathroom, so that at night when they come in, it turns on. Here's all the other ones that I have that I've built. Two different modes, bright and not so bright. The kids can use them as night lights. This is a 12 volt version that just has a 12 volt strip there. I've got a buck boost regulator that runs it at about 9 to 10 volts, so it's not so bright. These lasts for months. Here's one I have in the bathroom. It's actually light sensing as well, but this was a DIY version. No switch or anything, but it's got the charging circuit inside. You can see just it's on the window. turns on when we need it. Here's one that my little girl is using at the moment. It just uses a cob, 3 volt, the chip, and then the actual batteries in there. Again, this one lasts for months. Those are 2.5 amp hours, so there's 5 amp hours there. Just charged by USB when they run out. Here's one that we use in the kitchen, just as a night light at night. It needs a bit of charging, but again 2 modes, and it's just got a magnet, flat magnet type vinyl thing that you can get that I stuck on the back. I even converted an old multimeter to run on 18650s. You see the protection board and the charging board, and I've got a boost converter there that runs it at 9 volts, which is what this originally ran at a 9, one of those 9 volt square batteries in there. So I just tuned the boost converter to run at 9 volts, and I could then power this for weeks and weeks while running some tests. Didn't have to worry about the 9 volt discharging in just a couple of days. So yeah, it's pretty fun just converting 9 volt, 3 volt and all sorts of cool things to run on 18650s. These charging circuits, protection circuits come in real handy, and the little buck boost converters convert everything else to whatever voltage you need. So yeah, fun little projects you can do and convert everything into to run on 18650s and just lithium batteries. Saves you a lot of money, and you can recover old lithiums from pretty much anywhere nowadays. So yeah, thanks for watching.